So with the music, you say you were pretty much around music a lot growing up. Around what age or around what time do you think like you really were interested in starting to mess with the music?
Um, this was probably like, cause it's really like since I want to say damn near birth, basically.
Beginning, yeah.
The beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was in like fourth grade. I remember just having a drum set just every night, banging on that shit. Like just wanting to be like close to music, cause I was also from like a Christian home, so we was like really, really into the church and that whole like Baptist type of like soul sound was like big when I was younger. So I was doing that, fourth grade, drum set, everything. Had like a little rap group around sixth grade, seventh grade, you know, and all the niggas who are in that still know about that right now. SSC, Spit Squad Click. But like, goddamn, yeah, it was really all my life. But I got serious in like 10th grade high school, cause that's when I was like, really wanting to produce my own like music too. So I was like, I'm gonna find out how to produce, and I'm gonna get far with it, and I'm gonna just start rapping on my own shit. I started doing that ever since.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So what do you? Well, I guess that kind of goes hand in hand as far as your inspiration, since you were already around music so much, and it was already something that you were involved with. Do you think that there were any other things that might have inspired you more to want to be involved with music?
Like kind of outside of music.
Yeah.
I could say my dad probably. He was a good inspiration because he had left my family for a little bit, like to go overseas and get the bag real quick and come back. And, you know, that was like 2 years or so, but like just to see him like sacrifice himself and like what people think of him and everything like that probably kind of really influenced me to like just kind of go out on a limb with it and just fuck what, you know, people think. And if it's for the betterment of me or my family or anything like that, then I should pursue it, you know. So I think that's one of them. But I also just looked up to a lot of people because my city has a lot of talented artists in there. So like I just looked up to people that were close by that were like kind of getting a little buzz and doing it themselves. And I was like, it's so possible to just do it. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, I ask you this: what inspiration do you have today with your music? Or what inspires you today with your music?
What inspires me today, it's probably gonna be like just everyday living, really. Like I get inspired by like just having to know that I have to get somewhere, or I have obstacles. You know, I'm inspired by the fact that there are things in life or things right now that are just so shitty but so temporary, you know. And that's just inspiring in itself because it's constant change, you know. And that keeps me like creative with my music, that constant change. When things are just so like dull and I look at it like life is just a repetitive type of, you know, ongoing thing. It's just, that shit like really, I would say, stumps my creativity. So I try to keep an open mind about everything that's around me and like all the situations and everything I'm going through, and I just kind of take that and put it into music. So.
For sure. So with your music, bro, well, I'm gonna ask you this as far as you rapping, and I'm gonna also ask you as well as with your producing. Do you have a writing process when creating your music?
I do. My writing process has changed. Like I used to just play the beat and kind of just write like that, free write. But now it's almost like I want my music to sound less forced, like as far as like the lyrics and everything. I don't want it to seem so premeditated. So I kind of would just, you know, freestyle, freestyle, and then just go in like, and just write whatever came to my head or whatever, you know, rhyme scheme it was or whatever, you know. So now it's just less, you know, emphasis on the and it's just more, you know, coming.
More of a natural feel for you.
Yeah.
And more, does it sound more natural with your music?
Yeah, it definitely sounds more natural because when I play it, I don't think like, damn, like he really trying hard, or like this nigga really trying to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's cool.
So I'm also ask you as well, with producing, do you have a specific process that you like to use with making the music?
Producing. producing, nah, not really. It's really when I just go in there and I'm just in there, come up with a kick pattern, snares, whatever, lay it all out, and then I'm just finding the dope sample that I was sitting on for a while. I just throw it in there and see what happens.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about. I'm gonna stop it right.